Alright, folks. We are playing us a game today. And I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
Frédéric, you said before that this whole world is all just a dream you're having.
By the way, that's Frédéric Chopin.
Oh, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
How can you be so completely positive that what's happening?
Oh, I hope everyone is ready for
This.
an absolute trip of a game.
How can you even tell what's actually the real world? And to prove my point, you didn't read my mind earlier.
Man, not a mind reader. News at 11.
I want to go out into the world and live my own life, even if that life only exists inside your dream.
Game absolutely is.
It was all a
But I want to
dream.
live what's left of my life in a positive way, bringing happiness to others. I just want to help people somehow.
I mean, the most wild thing about this game is that, like, if you've just played the first 80-ish% of it, like, it's a really nice looking and kind of standardish JRPG that has a weird thing with Chopin going on.
Yeah, a lot of weird music. Yeah,
They're very, very musical, but, you know, they got a theme. The end of this game, though, like, it's difficult to describe.
It's beautiful.
We'll get there.
It's beautiful. It's perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's a trip. Anyway, no, this is Eternal Sonata. This was originally on the Xbox 360.
It's one of the many games that Microsoft tried to get to break into the Japanese market.
Yes, the JRPG market. Came out on PS3 a year later. That's the version we're playing. We actually have both versions. Both of us have both versions.
Yes.
And yeah, it's a wild ride. It's very pretty.
Woo!
Woo! And the attract mode is just 3 scenes from the game, so yeah.
I'm sure we'll figure out who these people are eventually.
Look at these nerds. We should not be laughing, she's drowning.
It's true. She's gonna die.
She's gonna die. But yes, if you don't know much about this game, stay tuned. It's a riot. It's a thing.
It's a really fun game is the thing.
It's a really fun game that's also impossible to get back into if you've stopped playing it for a bit.
It's similar to Batten Kaitos, where as you level up the battle system, it gets harder to play.
Yes.
Which means that if you don't ease yourself into it, you will come back and explode.
The first time I played this game on the 360, I got really far in. I know the specific dungeon I got to as well.
Yep.
So I'll point out the dungeon when we get to it, but I think I got I want to say 2/3, 3/4 of the way through. I stopped playing it for a few months. I tried to start playing it again. I got my ass handed to me.
Yep. And
quite thoroughly.
This game definitely has some Dominic Deegan face going on.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay?
I can understand that you want to fight, but are you sure? After all, you're recovering too.
It does get harder by taking away features. A lot of it is like the same as Batten Kaitos. It makes time.
Yes, you have less time to choose your thing.
But it's a bit of a riot. It's quite fun. You can turn the accessibility back on, but it lowers your damage output quite
significantly.
A bit. So the thing is, we actually still have our old files for this one. Unlike Tales of Graces, where the files
didn't survive.
Did not survive. We do have our old files. There is a New Game Plus in this game. We're not doing it because it makes the enemies give their stat 1.5 times stats.
You're just on hard mode, basically.
You're on hard mode, and we haven't played. The last time we played this game was 2015.
Yes.
So we're just gonna start a normal new game.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Now loading. God, I love that little crystal down there. A fucking rock.
The New Game Plus does add stuff. Like there are better items and new exclusive stuff and an exclusive dungeon.
Yep.
There are no trophies for this game.
Yep.
You're remembering incorrectly, or you're remembering the 360 version. There are no PlayStation trophies for this game.
I believe the 360 version does have them, though.
Yes, the 360 version has achievements, but the PS3 version does not.
Does not.
Committed to deserve such a grim fate.
I don't know.
Beats me.
She was only 14. And during those brief 14 years, what did she do? Simply cherish a love of music and revel in her girlish dreams. I'll never forget her. Even if the cruel passage of time should wear the threads of my memory so thin they break, I will always remember.
Alrighty.
So, once more, a new journey begins.
It sure does, old lady. Who are you talking to?
Herself.
Us?
She's the only person who lives in that yurt.
True.
This game looks really nice. It's got some of my favorite areas, like just general
that
environment
text
design.
was like
Little
E and
squint?
the E and the M were in a different level from the ELA.
Oh,
I
dear.
just noticed. The kerning in this game is already fabulous, I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice flower field you have there.
It all comes to an end.
You can tell she's old because she has lines under her eyes.
That's true. Extremely smooth face, except for those one single
It's lovely to meet
lines.
you. Or perhaps it would be more fitting to say, welcome back.
It has been 6 years.
That's true.
Oh, hello. She's T-posing, oh no!
I must do this. And it's for the person who means the most to me. My life is nothing compared to his. Doing this is easy if it's
I mean,
for
please
him.
stop T-posing on the edge of a cliff.
It's a dangerous place to
It's a
T-pose.
very dangerous place.
This is not a sequel. This
Nope.
is the start of this game.
This is the start.
Don't worry.
Lady falls off a cliff.
When you won't go. When you...
Yeah, she's gonna fall into the ocean and there's gonna be big murals of the Disney princess.
It didn't last very long. But really, this was the best time I've ever had in my life.
That is not what the subtitle said. Okay, subtitle's wrong. Okay, good start.
I feel like that happens a few times in this.
I wonder, will it reach him up there?
No.
This don't move that
You're
fast.
falling very fast.
You've hit terminal velocity.
No, I guess it won't.
Well, bye.
Shoo.
The game starts with a bang, honestly.
Yes, which makes what comes afterwards much funnier too.
It really
Because
does.
don't worry about anything that just happened.
No, it's fine.
not gonna come up
It's
for a
fine.
long, long
It's
time.
fine. Ignore it entirely.
Surface of flowing water transforms the soft light of
Oh,
the
very
morning
familiar
sun.
voice right here.
Well,
The beams combine, becoming a spotlight that paints the stage.
Thanks, Jameson Price.
if I could have Jameson Price narrate my game, I would.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Display faces of bright red and brilliant yellow. They turn their ears to listen to the performance that is about to begin.
So, there are a lot of big name voice actors in this game, some of which are fine, some of which are fucking dire.
By the
Yep.
rhythm of a babbling brook, the birds begin to sing.
Oh, he has such a nice voice, that man.
Mm-hmm.
A mischievous sea breeze causes a rustling amidst the leaves of the trees, disrupting the concert.
Rude.
It's not Mozart, it's
It
Chopin.
is a familiar scene, one that has unfolded every morning since the beginning of time.
Every morning?
Every morning.
And even
Bold
now,
statement.
the daily overture continues, its delicate, perfect balance never faltering, never changing. In the midst of this joyous
Cat.
orchestration,
There's a
at
cat
the
right there.
center
There's a lot of good
morning's
aminals in
discordant
this.
musical performance lies a small village nestled deep in the wood.
Are you still going?
The name of the village
Yes.
is Tenuto.
Alright.
It sits atop a hill which overlooks the coastline.
You just set our stage.
In fact,
You
the
let
town
his
is
voice
only
sing me
about
asleep.
4 miles from the sea.
I love that fucking,
Tenuto is very lucky in this regard.
I don't know,
for
Creus
the town
crystal
enjoys a
that's just
wonderful
chilling over
cool
there.
breeze
I don't think that ever
and
comes up
is
either.
nothing short
That's
of
just a land formation.
And then there are the flowers. They seem to blossom almost everywhere in the town. They paint the landscape with color as far as the eye can see. And they are the reason Tenuto is also known by another name, the Village of Flowers.
There's no other villages have flowers.
Nope, they got a monopoly.
There is a harbor town at the foot of a hill that can be seen from Tenuto.
Oh my
When
god.
night falls, the lights from the town
forgot how long
shine
this goes.
like diamonds.
The cutscenes in this game are
Open
wordy.
the hearts of those who gaze upon
When we get
them
to the
with
end stream of this, like, over half of it is probably going to be the final cutscenes, if I remember correctly.
Under normal circumstances, one might expect to find a bustling shopping district for tourists in a village as beautiful as this one.
Sure. But there isn't one.
However, no such shops are to be found.
This isn't no tourist trap.
No mall here. Get out, Mall of America.
The village is quite calm, almost strangely
Oh,
quiet.
strangely quiet.
It is a place that exudes a peaceful tranquility, a tranquility that further increases its allure, as well as its mystery.
No, it's lure enough to.
There was a pig sign,
get
yes.
the tourists. Yes, we've seen this flower field a bunch.
We've gotten a lot of flyovers of it.
Are you done yet?
We're at like 6 or 7 at this point.
Jamison Price, are you done? Okay, it looks like I might be. Oh no, but now we're still going. No.
There's characters now.
No, it's still going. It's a baby right there, though.
That's baby.
Why are there waves in the sea?
I don't fucking know, kid.
Well, darling, there are waves because of the moon.
She's right.
Mm-hmm.
Good going, Mom. Mom knows her science.
That's right. The moon charms the water in the ocean with its beauty. And because the moon is so beautiful, the seawater just can't sit still.
Okay, she ruined it. That's not.
Really?
No.
Really? Don't you feel your heart start fluttering inside of you when you look at the moon?
No.
I do.
Aww.
Ocean's horny.
What about the paddle? Will it make waves when the moon comes out too?
No, idiot.
No.
See,
dear.
this is where the metaphor starts to break down,
You
dear.
need lots and lots of water, like the ocean, before it can make any real waves.
It's just become like an ocean.
Oh,
An entire
An
ocean.
entire ocean.
why can't a little bit of water make waves too?
Baby Polka is adorable. I'm sorry, I know we haven't heard her name yet, but her name is Polka, and
Yup.
Baby Polka is adorable.
The amount of water is the most important part of creating waves. That can be said about people as well.
What, really?
How full of water you are determines how good you are at making waves.
Hearts, just like the moon charms the sea. Things like wealth,
Don't be charmed by a pretty anime boy.
status, image, and
Wow.
power.
Mom, you're getting deep for like a
People who are
6-year-old.
drawn to these things create waves, and the fear in their hearts makes the waves grow bigger and stronger.
Wow. Mom,
Bigger,
please. Mom.
stronger,
Mom.
faster
The more
too.
people there are, the bigger the waves can become.
She just wanted to know about the
As number
pond.
of people grows, the waves grow
Gone from a science diatribe to a philosophy diatribe
Oh dear.
in the blink of an
to
eye.
start terrible conflicts.
Why are you teaching your 6-year-old about war?
This is probably too hard for you to understand.
Get no shit.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Will this be on the test, Mom?
I'm 6, Mom.
If something like that ever were to happen, the only way to stop it would be for
No!
you to jump into the ocean.
Do not tell her to do that!
Tell a small child to jump into an
Those
ocean.
waves will become calm again.
That's a terrible thing to tell a child!
But if you can be very brave, you'll bring joy to the
Mom's
person
why
who
she
needs
jumped
the most.
off the cliff!
Really?
Rude.
Rude!
Then I'll do it!
No!
Mom, why?
Comparing Sylvia
Mom, you can't say this when you live on a cliffside town.
by the effects of human
Like,
desire is
Even
rather
even beyond any sort of symbolism or anything right now, this is just practical. I'm surprised we're even gonna see an older version of Polka because, like, anyway, important.
Anyway, we're in France now.
It's 1849. We're in
Uh-huh.
Paris.
We're in Paris.
Scrappy Doo has been found dead in Miami.
What everyone was waiting for.
He
Albert
seems to have
Einstein.
calmed down,
Mhm.
hasn't he, Doctor? He doesn't
That
look
doctor's
like he's
name.
in pain the way he did before.
It seems as though he must be having a pleasant dream.
Yes. Well, that would be nice.
Yeah, whatever.
It would be even better if that means he's headed towards recovery. A full recovery.
It's said that people can have the most peaceful dreams just before they pass on.
Hi, Clam Clark.
What are you talking
Apparently
about? How can
not.
you say that?
I'm shocked.
I
Michael J.
apologize.
Go?
Hopefully, it's just an old wives' tale.
It does sound a lot like him.
And Cam
Apparently-
Clark is in this game.
Apparently, he's Shrek in basically every Shrek video.
Ah, he's the replacement Shrek.
He's the
Got
replacement
it.
Shrek.
Anyway, bye Chopin.
There's an awful lot of Shrek in that Doctor's voice acting background. As well as Gopher from Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3.
Oh, of course. Well, sure. I can't whistle with my teeth, so
It might just be Gopher, because he was Gopher in the Heffel and Halloween movie.
it is entirely possible. Welcome to the path to Tenuto.
He was Johnny and Snake Eater.
Oh, I guess I took longer than usual. Mom's probably worried.
So anyway, Polka's not dead somehow, and like
Yeah, he's just the voice
10-ish
of
years
Gopher.
earlier, older.
I don't know exactly. He was also Nasty Norik in the original Spyro the Dragon.
There you go. Alright, I have to remember what the buttons are, but we are finally playing, and we are Polka.
Have a cute umbrella.
It's a very lovely umbrella.
Oh my god, he's Shrek in every, like, advert that uses Shrek. Like Burger
The
King,
replacement Shrek.
McDonald's, Walmart. There's like a Mona Marshall for, his mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, his mom. It's Mona Marshall.
I believe also another playable character as well, whom we will
Yes,
meet eventually.
There is Cam Clark, who will not be in for a while.
Indeed. Alright, shall I go attack this onion?
Yeah, that seems fine. The guide is like, make sure you fight every battle.
Forests around here aren't
If you avoid
very
enemies,
strong,
you won't
so
gain
I should be able to
experience.
defeat them without too much trouble. But just to be safe, I'll go
Honestly,
with the
yes, you really
Please,
should.
please do. I don't.
I
we don't
anything
remember.
about this.
Let's see.
Yes, Cam Clark is in this game, but not for a very long time.
Right? It looks like it's my turn now.
My
I should
turn.
try moving around a bit to start with.
So yeah, currently, in the top left is an infinite symbol. That will not
Yep.
be infinite forever.
Nope.
Increases when I'm actually doing something.
The action
So if I
gauge
don't know
goes
what to do
down.
next, I just have to think about it without using
This,
Yeah,
this would probably
for
be an
now.
outright lie if we were New Game Plusing.
Yes.
Too. This time, I think I'm gonna try using the attack.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of something.
Okay, so we have attack set to X. Good.
Yep.
I prefer it on X and circle on guard.
Yep.
You can set it the other way around. You can set circle to attack.
Yes.
Every time one one of my attacks.
I feel like I was playing this in Star Ocean and I was like, oh god, they were like opposite.
Polka's weapon type is indeed umbrella.
She baps things with an umbrella. Why wouldn't you?
So you have free range of movement and you just basically walk up and beat the shit out of enemies.
It looks like all the time in the action gauge has run out already. I guess that means my turn is over. I guess I'll just have to wait until it becomes my turn again.
I love waiting.
Oh, that's
Very,
right.
very
I
empty.
almost forgot about that. When the next arrow
I
appears,
do wonder if we'll be better at like guarding the TV with very low input lag.
I would guess so.
time to prepare.
I was never very good at it in the first place, but yeah, this is a lot quieter than like the cutscenes.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for this little guy, but I guess I'd better finish him off.
I better kill this onion.
Kill him! Very, very empty.
Look out! By pressing
Oh.
the guard button when an enemy attacks and this icon appears, I can defend myself.
That sound effect is very loud.
Much louder than like her talking, yes.
Well, I guess don't give us a chance to try it.
If I want to run away, I press and hold down the L1 and R1 buttons at the same time when it's my
Running?
turn.
That's also how I run away.
Running in a
It's
JRPG?
my turn, so I have to watch for the next arrow. That way I can start holding
Oh,
down
God,
the
right?
R1 buttons
Yeah. That's gonna be very awkward when we're playing this multiplayer, because guess what, guys? There's multiplayer in this game.
Okay, I'm almost done. I just have to keep
We're just
at
gonna
it.
have to both be holding it when we're running away.
Dead. Alright.
Can we like change audio in settings?
I would assume so.
Yeah, let's turn those sound effects down a smidgen. No, probably not that much because we will want to hear them, but they are.
They were definitely piercing through most of the other stuff, yes.
Like chat is no longer working. I still think our internet's down because I think we're still going.
We're still streaming, yes. I assume I'm just making my way to the village. Gonna beat the shit out of this onion too.
Just watch this.
So yeah, if you're in the shade, you can cast the special. Yep.
Yes, there are light specials and dark specials, and if you're in the shade, you get the dark one. If you're in the sun, you get the light one. I believe her light one is a heal, so she can only do like an attack at the end of her turn if she's in darkness. If she is turned to darkness. And that's one of the big things about this. Every character kind of works that way.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still going fine, but I do not have internet on my
That's really
laptop.
weird. Yeah, I guess the modem or the router having trouble with the Wi-Fi. Hopefully we stay
At least
up.
I assume you guys can still hear us.
Yes, we haven't started dropping any frames yet. Path to Tenuto, north section.
Okay, rebooting it seems to have.
Got enough internet for
I'll do my best.
Okay, hopefully we're good.
fucking
we
fight me.
also have counterattack, which also has like a timing aspect on it.
Oh, bye. Oops.
Yeah, you can do that as well if you're not like aiming correctly.
Rude.
You fucker. I remember that it's your turn. Oh no, it's their turn. I get very confused with that too.
Orange glow.
Yep, there we go. That is a heal.
Yeah, orange glow is a heal. Yeah, you do not have much time to react to the guard, I remember.
Yes. Enemies can also guard you.
Yes, they can, yeah.
Now that the AC isn't on.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm on the path to northern Tenuto. I found a peach cookie earlier.
Yep, peach cookie, cross the bridge to the next screen.
Whoop.
Where did it come from?
I don't know, right in front of
You
us.
walked into it.
So yeah, because they hit us from behind, they get the first attack. And you see, these enemies are doing like real damage here.
Yes. It's a good thing we have a heal because it's actually quite tough.
That was the enemy guarding there.
Yep. A lot of times you want to do this where you like finish your turn with a special attack. It's basically free, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I feel like you can target other people with healing, but I don't know how.
I think so, but yeah, I don't quite remember.
The battles will get a bit shorter once you have other people.
Yes, Polka is not really a melee character.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Wait, we're not going to tell you how much this game sucks.
We love
like
this game.
It's not a great game, but we like it quite a bit. We've played through it several times. It's a trip. It's great.
And now...
You lamenting, honey? Oh, chipmunk.
Lamenting the chipmunk.
Mm-hmm. I know I do. Chipmunk's having none of you. Off it goes.
Even a chipmunk won't befriend me.
It's not a great game.
I guess
It's objectively kind of a bad game, but I love it.
But in a fun way. Like, it's really fun to play through this game is the thing. And it's ridiculous enough that it's really fun to just sort of, like, watch it.
Famous floral powder. It works very well.
You can huff it. Snort this shit.
Yeah, snort the crap out of it.
Floral powder? I didn't know people still made that.
What with the mineral powder we can get these days, why would anyone need that stuff?
Wow, rude.
Got her.
Now, I don't mean to be rude, honey, but floral powder just isn't useful anymore.
I don't mean to be rude. It's the thing rude people say.
That's
bitch,
true.
get out of here.
I guess no one around here wants to buy it.
You did just straight up get told that, yes.
Yep.
Hey, what was that for? What's your problem? But I didn't do anything. Who do you think you're
The
talking
lowercase I there.
Yeah, there's a few typos.
Oh. That man has large boots.
I do love her weird, extremely long pigtails that curl at the end.
Yeah.
They're a choice.
Sir, did you get a concussion from banging your head on cobblestone?
No, he's fine.
Are you sure you should cast healing spells amongst the populace?
Sure, why not?
Well, did that help? Does it feel any better?
Stay away from me! Don't touch me!
Wow, rude!
A witch!
Wow!
A
Did you
witch!
see that, Mom? She was glowing!
Wow!
That's our mom.
Come back here
Nope,
right now.
totally different mom. Unrelated to our mom.
Everyone that glows like that girl did. Do you understand me?
Oh no, we're cursed.
But why?
We're cursed.
Because I said so, that's why. Now come on.
Well, I'm sad now.
Yeah.
Great.
Chipmunk made me think of all that.
True.
Alright, so that's another peach cookie. Am I going up this path? Like there's two possible directions, but yeah, this one's...
Continue into the arch is a short scene. Kill the enemy, open the chest for a peach cookie. Just use one to heal Polka rather than waste time healing during a battle.
What? It's not wasting time,
Move
what?
on up the path, and after one more battle, you arrive at the village.
That's not wasting
You want to
time.
make sure to level up to 2, then return down the path. It's like, oh my god. Game FAQs right until this era were like, you want to fight every single enemy, right? And it's like, no.
Like, look, I was able to just heal there after killing that enemy.
I think it's like using an item. Like, you want to use... You definitely do want to use items out of battle, but yeah, like... You have a healing spell that doesn't cost a resource. Why wouldn't you use it?
Right? Well, into town we go.
But you're not level 2!
Oh, that's real unfortunate. We're gonna die to the boss. The boss that is rampaging through this town.
The other thing you should know is that you have a set amount of items you can use in battle that are in our item set, and if you use them, you have to replace them.
Replace them, yeah. It's like Kingdom Hearts, basically.
It's an item set, yes. This guide is the only one that's for the PS3 version, and there are quite a few changes.
Yeah, they did a lot.
But they changed a lot of, like, chest contents and stuff. I wouldn't recommend playing it with the 360 guide if you're playing the PS3 version.
Yep.
Yeah, God, this game is pretty.
I love the way this game looks. That was always one of my favorite things about it.
Please do not reset or switch off the PlayStation 3... R3. PlayStation R3 system.
PlayStation Reserved 3 system.
Look at our game clear file. How pretty. I would recommend playing the PS3 version.
It adds 2 totally new characters, I believe.
It is a little harder, but it does add 2 characters. It is, I would say, the definitive version.
Alright, anything I'm looking to do here, or am I just,
If you don't have a PS3, the 360 version is perfectly serviceable.
Yeah.
Anyway, to a village, save your game, wander around the village, chat if you want, climb the stairs at the right and enter the house. This guide is extremely wordy. So I'm guessing it's the one before the bridge. There's
yes. There is some stairs in a house over here.
So in order to tell me there's an item in this house, it says, enter the house, walk forward, you'll see a question mark appear on the large pot, but there's nothing to find. However, move a step to the left to face the shelves where you'll pick up a peach cookie from a flower vase.
Hey, thanks, bud. You couldn't have just said that there is an item in the shelf.
No, it has to be the wordiest guide in human history.
Alright, where now? Oh, that grandpa.
Okay, return to the main part of the village, cross the bridge. Don't go to Polka's home, we want to walk left up into the flower field. I believe is...
Yeah, that a bit up there.
Around, yes. That's Polka's house.
Yes. Like, that'll tell me? Yeah. Camera wrenches.
There's a floral powder within the wooden hut at the right of the entrance. I think it's that. I don't think it means hut, but it's the
like
stable?
the stable, yeah, the lean-to.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it means that. Yeah. Okay. Walk to the fence just to the right of the rock at the far side of the field.
Bless you.
I'm so sorry. This is guide.
This is impressive.
You'll get another prompt. Talk to the kids for some pointless comments.
I love pointless comments. Angel Trumpets are the revival items, aren't they?
Yes.
So that's good.
So let's talk to the kids for some pointless
I love pointless comments. Oh, hell yes.
This guide is extremely rude about the game.
Sop and Reno.
Hey, Sop and Reno. Have you realized everything about this game is musical yet?
No.
Yeah, the PC version that's just recorded.
I bet people really love snorting these things.
The floral powders are our healing items.
Yes, we've seen them kind of a little bit in battle.
So we go to...
I think it's the bag?
That's the item set, yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Currently our item set, we have 10 points. So instead of items, it's like a point system.
Items cost a certain amount.
And so reviving items take up more points than lower level healing items, so...
Yep. It's a weird system, but I guess it's
definitely strange.
Helps stop you from really abusing the healing items.
Into the village.
Alright, are we going back to Polka's house?
Yes, Polka's house, yeah.
Let's do it.
The comment here is you'll either feel sorry for Polka or annoyed at her whiny voice.
Oh, good.
This backbiter cannot stop themselves.
This cat sleeps all day
long.
long.
Oh, what a good cat. Okay. I will admit Polka's voice is terrible, but it's Erin Fitzgerald. She's a huge name. in game. She's good,
Yeah.
but like she's been directed terribly in this one.
Yep. Yo, I want whatever's cooking. Look at all those baguettes.
She was told to be a 14-year-old, and yeah. Hi, Mom. I saw you in town. Or at least some of your exact
That's someone
character
else's son.
model.
Welcome back, Polka. Oh, you must be exhausted. I've made some nice hot stew.
I want
Mom,
some...
it's like 80 out.
Can I have some terrible hot stew instead? Oh, girl sad.
Mom, are you afraid to touch me?
Yes. I mean, no.
Is this a trick question?
Are you
used your
cursed?
magic in Retardando, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why does everyone avoid me?
Has Mom not told her this yet?
Because they think they'll get sick if they touch you, even though it's not true.
They don't believe in
Yeah,
science
the
like I
shoes
do.
at the bottom of the cliff in the
Yo,
ocean.
look at that plate
That's-
up top.
That's a very good plate.
Holy shit, Mom, you got the good china.
Why is it on the wall, though?
I don't know. I don't think I ever saw that before.
I'm not afraid of dying from the illness, Mom. It's just, well, I'm just sad that no matter what I do, I can't make any friends.
Maybe stop using your magic?
I needed to help that man who got beat up on the street.
Oh, bye.
Oh, that was fun.
Beat! Run!
Bread, bread,
Bread,
bread!
bread!
Riddle, wait for me!
Mona Marshall, there she is.
Where are you going with my bread?
My bread!
It's those brats
Oh,
again.
I love her, like,
Poison
cupcake
the dough
pocket.
next
Yes.
Damn, I want that outfit. That's amazing. Bread, bread, bread!
Look at that baguette.
Yeah, why is she not Italian?
Oh boy, that was a close one, Redo.
Nah, that was easy.
Hey, Sam.
Easy? Jeez, if that's what you call easy, I'd hate to see hard.
Does this game have a mandala effect for being about Mozart instead of Chopin?
Yeah!
The second person who's asked that.
Yeah, there are lots of people. I don't know if people just forget Chopin's name.
I don't like the rats down there.
So we're going into the sewer level, but...
Yeah, this game starts quick with a sewer
But
level.
the multiplayer should now be an option.
Yes, we will take a look.
I'll grab my controller.
You don't have to be a
I'm
rat
ready.
to want a bite of this.
Bread, bread, bread.
What if we get attacked?
So we start up as some well-dressed street poors who have stolen like a
Them the last time.
ridiculous amount of bread.
So he's Aladdin and beats the monkey?
Basically.
Fair enough.
People lucky enough to live in houses aren't the ones who need us to take bread to them.
So this is the town that Polka was in earlier.
Yep. Retardando.
Also, if you haven't realized, everything in this game is a musical
Literally
term.
everything is a musical term.
Everything.
And by everything, I mean these two characters are Allegretto and Beat.
Everything. Alright, so the multiplayer is on this page.
Ah, the player 3 is actually
player
there
3.
already. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna split this by player 1 gets the character in the first slot and player 2 gets 2 characters in battle.
Because player 1's the one doing all the
wandering
playing.
around, so yeah, we feel like player 2 gets to do more in battle to compensate for that. We will, as always, be switching who's player 1 and who's player 2.
Yes.
So I guess you're player 1 on Tuesdays now?
I would guess so. We'll never remember this, but
No, we'll never remember it. It's fine.
isn't it great to sing? Why don't you join the choir? You too busy stealing bread?
Alright.
So what are we doing?
Get through all the wordiness first.
Where's the first actual instruction?
Walk down a couple of steps, turn left. The main building's a shop. Doesn't sell anything, so walk down to the fountain and check it to find 10G.
Hell yes. We're rich.
Head for the right corner where there's a collection of boxes. Check the one at the left. There's nothing else to find, so we're just going to the sewers.
Alrighty. Someone left another revival item.
There is a save point down at the front of town.
Gotta grab that real quick. Maybe I'll throw some bread to the seagulls.
Bread to the... I will never make myself useful.
I'm being useful. I'm stealing bread.
I think it's maybe onto the beach.
God, maybe.
It just says walk down the left steps in the front of the town. You'll find a safe.
That's probably
You'll find a
then,
safe point
yeah.
next to an overturned boat.
Yeah, there we go.
So we'll just save on the. We'll use these 2 bottom files.
Yeah.
There are 5 save slots.
Which is a really weird number, because, like, 3 was the standard on older systems, but usually by the time you get to the PS3 era, you get 5, you get, like, you know, unlimited to memory kind of ones.
This is extremely Bait and Kaitos music as well.
Yes. Oh, our buddy Sakuraba's all up in here.
Yeah, this game extremely Bait and Kaitos aesthetic and sound.
Yep.
Anyway, into the sewers.
Look at these rats.
We can go out and heal for free if we get our ass handed to us. Because unlike Polka, I do not believe we have a healing move.
No.
So.
Shall I attack this rat?
Yep.
This dirty rat?
Come on, Beat. Let's take care of these guys.
Redo, can you tell me what it is we have to do to fight
No.
again?
Didn't we just do this?
Wait a minute. I thought I taught you all that. Did you forget already?
Well...
Shall we view the tutorial?
Yes, because I don't
Okay,
remember any of
fine,
this.
But I'm not explaining the basics again.
Huh?
Okay, yeah, the guide is saying you don't see what the items do or what the special moves do, so you just have to remember.
Right.
How to use items. Press the L1 and R1 buttons to rotate through the items you've got equipped until you find what you want to use. Then you just have to press the item button. That isn't too hard, is it?
It's very hard.
No, I get it, Redo.
Next, I'll show you how to use special attacks. There really isn't much to it. All you have to do is press the special attack.
Just do a special attack. It's easy,
so
idiot.
You can use them as often as you want. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how it's done, so pay attention, okay?
No.
Sun Slash!
You just gotta do a sweet move.
You can also chain them.
Use your special
Yes.
attack. You'll finish them off in no time with an attack like that.
Just bust
You
a
understood
move.
all that, right?
Yeah, sure. To use your special attack, you just have to press the special attack button.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Uh-huh. Yeah, light dark places. Yep.
Okay, one last thing. Listen close, because I'm going to teach you something super important about special attacks. Make sure
Hey,
you
you,
remember
listen
this.
up. I've
Now
got
take a
something to
good look at
report.
What you see around us, Beat. Even though we're inside a sewer, there are
Right,
some places
Sam,
that are
you're
light
the
and
best
some
pal.
places that are dark, right? You see, the thing with special attacks
Because
is...
to me,
depending
it's
on
just
whether the place
Jude.
where you're standing is in the
Whenever I
light
hear
or in the
Sam
dark, the
Riegel, all I
special
hear is
attack you can
Jude
use
Yeah.
from Celia, even though I've heard him in things before and after.
If you're
To me, I
standing in
always just think
sunlight or
Jude.
some other bright place, you'll use a light special attack. But if you're standing
sure will.
someplace that's dark, like in the shade, then you'll use a dark special attack. Okay, that's all I'm gonna tell you for right now.
All right, I'm
Come
done
on,
now.
Let's go, Beat.
You don't get to play.
I don't get to play again, I guess. Alright.
Alright. Yeah, the rats don't seem too bad. Alright, which way we going? Good luck.
I do have an ASCII map. It's not terribly helpful. back to the tutorial, walk all the way up the path to the far end, open a chest or a peach cuckoo.
Ah, yes, I think I see it in the distance. You might get to attack in this one.
Don't get cocky.
The regular spin as well, yes.
Yes.
So, Beat's a little weird, because he actually has a gun.
Yes, it looks like a hammer, but it's actually a gun.
So the other thing about it is, can you like, change the camera? No.
No.
Is that if you're too close... I did not get my camera out. But he, I think, has a camera function for taking photos.
Oh, yeah.
As his light special, I
Yes,
think?
I believe that's it. Vivid shot. And it's really important that you do that.
I will try to do that in this upcoming fight. Fight the rat.
Ooh, 3 of them.
Yeah, so they also have little bits of light around
Yes,
them.
enemies will make light and darkness.
It's definitely louder in battles. I wonder if I can, like...
Change the battle sounds.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Look over here.
Look at my butt.
Yeah, pictures of rat butt.
I'm gonna have to be close. I don't remember what determines, like, picture quality
No,
and stuff.
God no.
Not bad.
It's like I would turn like voices down, but
Yeah, and then his dark special is actually a gun.
rapid shooter.
You can't win if you think too much.
That's true.
Yeah, there are lots of games that have picture-taking mechanics. Bait and Kaitos did.
Yup. Alright, yeah.
I'm not sure we
it's
want
like...
to turn down voice.
It's really weird, yeah, because it is just like in battle the noises are a lot louder.
We might
and
just
there's no
have
real
to,
difference.
you guys might just have to live with it.
Yeah, possibly.
Well, the guy was nerfed in this version, doesn't surprise me.
Yep. Alright.
Okay, so we can see our photos, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I feel like they might take some time to
Yes, there are 2 over. Yep, that one.
develop, yeah.
So the other thing about them is, their lighting can be good or bad.
Yes. I feel like it takes a little bit for them to finish developing, but once they're done, they can still look really washed out, so it's really weird. Anyway, am I crossing? Oh god, there's 2 options.
Return to the first bridge, across the sewer, go down to find another treasure. Back to the bridge, turn right to go through a tunnel.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yep, we're in the right place.
Fight the rat, fight the rat.
You
We're probably gonna
dirty
have
rat.
to do a decent amount of
Yes,
fighting.
and like the
because-
battles when you have the full system don't take too long.
But yeah, so if I want to take pictures, I have to basically spend my entire turn doing that.
Yes. Because, yeah, while you're taking pictures, the time is basically still ticking.
Yeah. It's been far too long since I, like... The photographs are just, like, a way of making money.
Yes.
And they nerfed it, it's probably just, like, they're not worth as much money.
That would be my guess. Dirty rat. Ooh, whole bunch of rats. By the way, enemies are more likely to block if you attack them from the front.
Yes.
You will eventually break guard, but it like kind of gives you a reason to spend a little extra time moving around them. Uh-oh.
Well, we have infinite time to make our moves, so...
Yes.
I'm gonna take some more photos. Hello.
That's gonna be a good photo of a rat.
That's a good photo of a rat right there.
That's a classic rat right there. Enemies really like doing that long loop thing sometimes. By the way, you can also attack multiple enemies if your swings will hit them.
Not bad.
Oh, he's dead.
Good job, good job.
Good shit.
Good job.
That feels good.
That feels good.
Yeah, there we go. We finally leveled up to level 2, just like the guide told us we should.
Yeah.
Look at all these meaningless numbers.
Woo!
I assume I'm now going through the next room.
It says, okay, so we're in the center.
Yes, we're in the second room right now, the center bit.
Walk up a few steps, find a chest with a poison white cap.
When it said first bridge.
Keep heading over right over another bridge to the east.
Okay,
Sorry,
there we go.
I missed that bit.
That's alright. Again, there's going to be a lot. Yep, there we
Then
go.
grab
That'll
the
be it.
chest. Yeah. Return to the center section, walk up to the gate, use the switch to go through.
Yep. Okay.
At this point, your character should be level 3.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that.
And it really expects you to fight everything. I don't believe even we fought everything.
God no. You can fight that rat up there.
Beating 3A is Mona Marshall, and absolutely was an Digimon anime.
Yes.
Don't fuck.
I'm ready to go. All I have to do is let loose.
She's also like a billion voices in South Park.
Yeah.
Ooh, in level 2, I don't even need to use my special. But yeah, Beat generally tries to run for the shadows if he wants to actually do any damage.
Yeah. I do think you can also change these moves. You get camera in the shadows as well.
Yes, I believe that is a thing.
Not bad.
God, I love the bounce. Beat does in fact use a rifle with a hammer on the end of it, and if you get close to enemies, Beat will beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, Mona Marshall is Terriermon in Digimon Tamers.
Right, we have opened a chest with a peach cookie.
Of course, is Izzy in the original.
Oh, will you look at that? We got a wanted poster.
We got a wanted poster.
It's not super ugly though. How sad.
Okay, so you open the gate.
Is that a $10 reward? Shameful.
Cross the bridge, see a wanted poster. Walk up the path under the arch, turn left to the broken bridge, pass through the tunnel back to the west side.
Okay, yeah.
You can find another save point. Should make use of it as there's a boss coming up.
Hell yeah.
Check your item set, add 1 Angel Trumpet.
Yes, we should definitely do that.
Ensure both are at full health. We're close enough. And head on through.
Where we will definitely not die. We're gonna end up grinding on rats.
Yeah, we can only hold 12 photos at a time.
Right.
So I'll take some photos.
I remember boss photos are really like the big thing.
Yeah, in the 360 version, rank C photos are most possible at thousands of gil, and the PS3 version, rank A photos of the same bosses will not earn even as much as the rank C.
Yeah.
So yeah, they nerfed the heck out of
Alright, shall we die?
Apparently the criteria for obtaining rank A's are stricter.
Yeah, there you go.
Neither version provides an explanation of what criteria used to grade photos.
They're after the bread.
Oh no. Shit, it's a bread thieving squirrel.
And we don't have enough
We're
to
gonna
get any of it to
taking photos of enemies at close, but not too close range, and taking shots in profile.
You were close.
I'm gonna pound you fair and square.
Yeah, you are. He's also quite quick.
I was not paying attention, so I did not guard that one.
Bread gang. Alright, I'm gonna kill that rodent on the top left.
Yep, fair enough. I'm probably gonna go and try and get a picture of this rat.
Yes, that will be worth the money, even if it is nerfed money.
Not bad.
And honestly, I am not,
Watch the little birdie.
too much. No.
God. Thanks, game.
Wrong rat!
Oh no, he's getting stuck!
Okay, if you kill this one, then I can take a proper picture.
I think you just guarded for me there, too.
Not bad.
He's fallen on his ass.
Say cheese.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good rat picture.
That's
Oh,
a damn
yeah.
good rat picture right there. Alright, I'm gonna back off into the shade and shoot this guy.
Yep.
Luckily, right now, we can just, like, fart about while we're not moving around.
Yes.
I'll also try to get a bit further away from you.
Fair. There are some AoEs going on here.
Not a chance.
If you do keep attacking, you will tend to just break the enemy's guard most of the time.
Not bad.
Oh god, it's making so many distressing noises.
No! Rapid shooter!
Ooh.
It is definitely a lot easier to guard without so much lag.
Yes.
The timing, this boss is actually pretty lenient, but a lot of these timings are.
They start going really
really
fast.
tight.
Really, really
Even
fast.
as lenient as this is, it's still like pretty tight.
That's the big one that I really need to make sure that I guard.
Not bad.
Donk, donk. About half health. There's not really a good way to tell like how dead the boss is until they start doing like the tired animation,
Yeah.
I think.
It actually has about 18,000 health apparent on it.
Yeah, it's definitely got numbers. Like I should probably start using one of these floral powders next
I would
time.
heal on your next turn, yeah.
Not bad.
Since I don't remember how to like change healing targets,
Nope,
so I
me
wouldn't
neither.
want to risk it. Me
Yep.
trying to
He
do
is
something.
tired now.
Yeah. I mean, we can probably risk it.
I do love risking it for the biscuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck healing. Who needs it? We got a saber too.
Yeah, a lot of later bosses have really tight ones that I just like. Yeah, I just gave up.
Yep.
On getting and just healed through.
Hey, we're level 3. We're ready to fight this boss
Hey,
now.
ready to fight the boss. Woo. Yeah, 18,000 health is a lot.
It's a lot, especially because the battle system right now is basically just stand there.
Imagine we were on an encore mode, New Game
Yup.
Plus. He would have 36,000.
Oh god, I
And-
hadn't thought about that.
And 1.5 times defense.
So anyway, the reason we stole 3,000 completely different modeled loaves of bread was actually to feed it to the local orphans, because we're such good people.
Hey, Riddle, why is bread so
Why is bread so expensive anyway?
I do believe the PS3 version is harder than the 360 version.
I think so.
Do you think the baker lady is just being greedy?
No, kiddo, it's called capitalism.
Well, you know, Beat, it's not actually the baker lady's fault.
Huh? What do you mean?
The reason the bread is so expensive is the high taxes.
The government!
No!
Why are you pointing for so long?
In Retardondo, just about everything you need for everyday life has high taxes on it. That's why there's a lot of kids out there who can't get a decent meal to eat these days.
What is that bear made of?
And that's why they need us to help them, right?
Like picnic
Yeah,
tarp?
The only thing that's not taxed is mineral powder.
Oh, I see. So that's
Well,
why
apparently the
everybody
sequence
can
at the
get it,
start
because it's so cheap.
where Chopin was talking about his sister was added for the...
Isn't really that
Ah.
bad after all. I mean, at least he keeps the tax on medicine cheap. Besides, you and I
No
have
tax
the
on
bread problem
rocks.
pretty much taken care of.
Hey, don't get cocky. Be careful what you
So
say.
yeah, the amount of experience granted by enemies and bosses is lower in the PS3 version, exponentially the further you progress into the game.
Oh, interesting.
Statistics such as HP are altered in ways that make the combat more challenging. Levels of which special attacks are learned or altered, usually when it's less favorable to the player.
Polka, dear, what's wrong? You've been sitting
Polka.
in your room all day.
Are you sulking again?
Oh, the second bonus version was a PS3 only one.
What am I going to do with you?
We're not going to see it.
No.
Guess what happened is still bothering
I am
me.
indeed continuing some Monster Hunter 2 with Ty on Saturday.
I should just
Yo, what is that art?
It's very good art. There's lots of weird art in this game.
Oh, it's another gingham bear.
Yeah. But yes, I'm doing more Cyber Couch with Ty on Saturday.
Later, okay?
It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna go back to Trash Ape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend quite a bit of the start of this game like bobbing between the two of those.
Yep.
I guess we're absolutely seeing more Trash Ape.
Bread.
Bread.
You know it. You love it. It's bread. I can't believe how many different baguette textures they created.
The girl from yesterday wasn't around today.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you in a ship's hold?
Are you still messing around with that stuff? You need to look at things with your own two eyes.
You kids and your
It's
daguerreotypes.
a whole lot clearer if you weren't always looking at them through bent glass.
What?
Kids these days.
That's not what photography's about at all, Redo.
Oh, right, through his camera.
With their telephoto
Okay.
lenses.
Bent glass. It's called a lens.
Our camera's gonna make us no money in this version of the game, I guess.
Hell yeah. We'll see if you got any good shots.
Still, you have to feel sorry for that girl. I guess she won't be around for much longer.
Oh?
What? She won't?
Please explain to me, who is not the player, this
You know
plot
one thing?
element.
That girl was able to use magic, and that means she must be sick with some kind of incurable illness.
Sure! Uh-huh! That follows.
That's so vague.
It's fatal?
Yes, I guess.
That's right.
She's got anime-itis.
People who are gonna die soon are able to use magic like that.
Oh. I
Oh.
didn't know that. Well, I guess being able to use magic isn't that great after all.
No, it's not. You can't use magic powers unless you're really sick. This world's pretty messed up.
Yeah, no shit. Wow.
That's why no one in town
Yeah, anime disease gives you magic.
Yep.
They didn't want to catch your illness too.
Yeah, that's right. But the disease isn't actually contagious. That's just a rumor somebody started.
Some jackass.
Yeah, it's weird. Most of the time, people don't really trust each other. But when it comes to something that they think might hurt
This
somebody,
game philosophizes, like, out of nowhere, constantly.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so fucking funny. I love it.
them directly.
I also love the feathers on his pauldron.
As long as they have food
People
on their
suck.
table, they
Woo!
don't care if other people out there are starving.
Capitalism.
And that's why we steal bread to bring them, right?
And that's why it's good to share your Netflix account with all your friends.
Uh-huh. But girl, honk.
We leave first thing in the morning.
What?
Oh, you dropped your bread, dude!
Oh, right, we still haven't had the opening credits yet. Oh my god, this game's opening is so long.
It sure is.
Ah, jeez. This game's pacing is really bad.
Well, especially when you start to see where it's actually going.
I know, it's an hour in. You think it's gonna open up in media res with Polka T-posing at the edge of a cliff, but no.
It's actually like pre-media res.
If you haven't guessed, we have in fact gone back in time before she T-poses off a cliff. Yeah, see, Aaron Fitzgerald. Yeah, what is with the leveling on this
Yeah,
text? It's
the text is
completely
all over the
wrong.
place. I guess they liked it wiggly.
So, this will be absolutely hilarious when we see Chopin.
Chopin is gonna have the funniest face-to-voice ratio.
Yes,
Just you wait.
It's fantastic. They did misspell Rigel, I think, yeah.
A lot of those people were credited with slightly different names. Like, Wendy Lee's name has been written 5 or 6 different ways over the years in these credits.
We're getting yet more panning shots of this village. Did we not have enough?
Yeah, I'm surprised Jameson Price hasn't started narrating
Well,
again.
at least with that, it would be Jameson Price narrating. That man, Coffee Dad, has a fantastic voice. That's all I'm saying. It'd be... What? Oh, he's got a horse. I was like, what the fuck is he got in his hand? It's a toy.
It's a horse and a pack of cards?
Beat, what are you up to?
You gonna swish that horse into those cards?
Director's best known for being Sakuraga's assistant. Yeah, fair enough.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I know about this game is that aesthetically it's really interesting, and they go all in on the music stuff. Like,
oh yeah,
all in on it. But the story is
it just
wild.
keeps happening.
Wild.
It's so hard to describe, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. What's up, Pete?
I slept in my hat again. My head hurts.
I'm excited about tomorrow to fall asleep. And besides, it's way too early to go to bed anyway.
Is it?
How can you tell what time it is in this sewer hole?
Oh well. I guess I'll go out and look at the stars or something.
Wow, you have giant crystal deposits in your home.
Yep.
I don't see many stars out in the sky tonight. I guess all the bright lights from the
I think he
city
just hired some really terrible writers. A bit like Ben Kaito's voice talent was just kind of
People pulled it off the streets.
poor. This one has like some real big names in it, but a lot of them have been directed really poorly.
Yeah. Which was kind of pretty common for games of this era.
Yeah. Yeah, the kerning on the font is definitely
It's
a
so
bit
funny.
maddening. Probably not something I noticed years ago, but now
Mom,
it's
if you
driving
push
me
her
crazy.
off this cliff, I swear to God.
No, like, I told you to jump in the ocean. Why have you not jumped in the ocean?
Retardondo certainly is beautiful at night.
Is?
Do you think so?
Well, the tin can effect in Breaking Countess was
Somehow,
deliberate.
When I think back on it, I get the feeling it was much more beautiful when I was a little girl.
But Breaking
Are you ready for
Countess-
some more philosophy?
Yeah, Breaking Countess' voice actors were basically
Things always
unknowns.
seem nicer in our memories. It's still just as beautiful.
Characters really just go off in tangents in this game, and it's wonderful.
Come on, let's get some sleep.
Like, every single line is written as if it's some deep philosophical point, and I think that's wonderful.
Is Retardondo really?
Do you ever step on your hair, honey?
Probably.
Really?
Your hair is absolutely dragging on that ground. It must get so dirty
Oh, yeah.
at the ends of it. Is that the game we're playing? Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I suppose an hour and 10 minutes in, we know what game we're playing now.
No, it's not. This
Oh.
place used to be much more beautiful.
Whom's the fuck are you?
Hi?
You have a heart that sees the world with open eyes, don't you?
Who the fuck?
I need an adult.
Who are you? And what are you doing out here this late at
Olga, I am gonna have a heart attack if you keep standing on that rock by that cliff.
Everything in the world slowly fades with time. It is very difficult to remain still and keep things exactly as they are in just one particular moment. But Because everything shifts only a little bit at a time, no one really notices the change.
That
Sure.
gigantic fucking pocket watch hanging from his belt. Meanwhile, back in Paris.
The things that Frédéric is seeing, is it all really just a dream? The difference between dreams and reality may very well just be relative.
Here we go.
Oh,
ma'am, I am a doctor.
Or Shrek, actually.
Dr. Shrek.
I guess it just came into my mind when I was watching Frédéric's face while he was sleeping.
That may be more true than we know. Perhaps what Mr. Chopin is experiencing is not a dream. Only the individual can determine what is a dream and what is reality.
If you say so.
Just because his eyes are closed, that does not necessarily mean...
Oh yeah, wife's over there.
Yeah, she just chills.
Hi, wife.
Hey, George Sand.
However, if he comes to think that the world he's in on the other side is the true reality, then...
You'll die!
Then, it's possible he may never return to our reality.
You'll die in real life! So yeah, this world doesn't actually exist, I guess. It's just a dream. Dying
And for the record, they can't see what he's seeing.
No.
They're just sort of philosophizing like literally everyone in this game.
Because he's like,
does.
I don't know, like moaning a bit or something, or his
Yeah.
eyes are flickering. I don't know. He's like, is he dreaming?
He's having philosophical diatribes.
He sure is.
And yes, Chopin is suffering from real tuberculosis, as opposed to anime tuberculosis.
Thank you.
Which is what Polka is
Something
suffering
dreamt
from.
I was a butterfly. Something
Thanks,
butterfly
Yggdrasil.
dreamt it was me.
Thank you.
Dreams reality. Blah blah blah.
You're a strange man, Frédéric.
Sure is. Yeah, this is anime pretty boy
It's
Chopin.
true. Everything around us is all a part of my dream.
And he is literally going full-on solipsism. I'm on my deathbed right now, and I have imagined all this shit. You're fake as fuck.
He's like to be isekai, yes.
Yes. He absolutely has.
You know what I'm thinking right now?
Then reading my mind should be easy.
We've actually seen in the attract mode at the end of this, there's
You were thinking that you don't want to use your magical abilities in front of other people anymore.
Mooniversal, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
Thank you.
I
Wrong.
don't blame you for feeling that way. No one likes to be hurt.
He's got Kingdom ass hell back thing. That symbol on his back is a Kingdom Hearts symbol.
Yeah.
He's got like little hearts in his front as well. He's just from Kingdom Hearts.
He's just a Kingdom Hearts.
He needs more colors, but I think he stepped in the wrong game.
You want me to go with you to the forest?
His top hat's hilarious. Though.
It's so good.
That is so Kingdom Hearts, though.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking Kingdom Hearts.
It can only be seen at night.
Alright. So, we now have Polka and Frédéric. And presumably we are still like this. Yeah, that just won't change. So that should be good. We don't have to actually do any weird active management.
If you have a look at Frédéric's special moves, I believe he's the same as Polka and has a healing, but...
Yes, and I think it might be
Stab?
flipped the other way.
No, light's healing,
Yeah,
dark's
light's healing,
attacking.
dark's attack stuff. And he's got a pine baton and a gentleman's coat.
Sure does.
Oh god, the item, the you don't have an item noise. Anyway, where are we headed?
Alright.
There's a lady out here. I also wonder which flower would look best on Hanako. Oh, is that old guy?
Walk up to Polka's house, go left, keeping close to the house, you can reach the water.
Like up to Polka's or past it?
It says walk up to Polka's house, go left, keeping close to the house, there you can reach.
I will do my best.
Can you go like...
Ah, yeah, I bet I can...
No, I mean up at like the doorway. Go left there.
Yeah, there we go. There's something on the water. That was not very well done. Alright.
Go inside.
Mom, a strange man accosted me.
Mom's gonna be very accepting of this strange man. He's got bell bottoms, nice.
He does. This is Frédéric.
Is that our mom's name?
Yes,
Solfege?
Solfege is our mom's name.
No, it's nothing.
Don't worry about it.
We just brought a strange man home.
You sure did. You're not from around here, are you? With a hat like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, more bread.
Hell yes,
We have
bread
a lot
basket.
of bread. Yeah, bread.
We in the country are
bread,
rich of bread and also decorative plates.
Bread.
Won't you stay for dinner? The font is absolutely drunk. Oh, I couldn't. Come on, we've got so much bread. You should stay. Remember, Frédéric, don't say no to a free meal. Alright.
Okay, into the room. At the top left. And then check the plant at the bottom right. This guide is awful. The lighted lamp reveals a comment that goes nowhere? I mean, technically, yes.
Neat. Thanks.
Leave the house, cross the bridge, save your game. There's a flower patch in front of the trees, in between the steps and the bridge.
Bless you.
So we're going to that exit in the top right, but we'll want to save our game. Probably over the polka one. Yeah, the text box background is musical notes.
Yep.
Everything in this game is music.
I don't think you understand.
Everything! The cookie was in the dirt, but she'll eat it anyway.
They're good, hard-working, salt-to-the-earth people. They'll eat anything.
Sure.
That's literally how clouds work. Yes, ma'am.
All the text is kerneled incorrectly.
It's just doing the wiggles.
Yep. The cookies are also music. It's true. Alright.
Yo, check this shit out, bro.
Let's say if you go inside other houses in the village, there are little scenes and some additional pointless dialogue with the children you met in the flower field.
Jesus, dude. Why you gotta be so judgy?
Why are you playing a JRPG if you don't like talking to the random NPCs in towns? Like, for real. So if you want to go back and talk to them, you can.
Yeah, you know what? Just to spite the guide writer.
Just to spite this guide writer.
I don't think I need to see this, but now I need to see this.
Hey, damn, this game actually changes the NPC dialogue quite a bit already, so, like, why not? Those ducks are very musical.
I don't think these are even the right kids. Probably the other house.
Yeah,
Fuck
it just says the other houses, so...
We're good.
Why I don't know. Some game reviews
Sometimes you just gotta put 50,000 words to paper.
Some game reviews writers think they're funny. Alright.
Oh boy.
Blah 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 blah. These guys are a bit tricky.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
The battlefield is in darkness. There are 2 center points of light. You need to use healing. Fred needs to be next to the enemy. I'm Frédéric, right?
Yes.
also see that attacking enemies puts our time gauge up a little bit.
Now
Yep.
you will rest.
So you actually get a bit more time to smack enemies around by hitting enemies.
Yeah, the closer you are to enemies, like, to start a turn, the more attacks you're gonna get, and it actually goes up, like, a lot.
In the entrance, walk right, follow past some steps, so you see the first enemy. Wait till it has it back to you before attacking, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, I'll
Place
get
the
right
white
on
cat,
that.
Follow the only path up the screen to the next area.
You foolish creatures.
Yes!
Alright. Alright, I want to try the healing.
Sacred signature.
I guess because no one needs healing.
Yeah? I'll try to get my ass kicked a little bit.
You know, it's like a distance one, so I don't know exactly how it works. I will try it out. Ow.
Ow!
Sacred signature.
Sorry about that.
Sacred signature.
I'm sorry.
Sacred signature.
I'll do my best.
There you go.
Shade Comet!
Donk. There we go. A lot less ass kickery. Chopin basically just beats the shit out of everything with the batons.
He sure does.
As you do.
But yeah, the experience much down in this game. I think that's pretty much why it's harder,
Yes.
because your levels are
You're
so
just
much
on
lower.
a lower, yeah. Alright, up the path we go.
The junction go left for treasure chest. Well, what are we fighting quite a bit at the start?
Especially
of the
now,
levels?
yeah, because I just got 200 HP for that. And I'm faster than you.
Shade Comet! Good.
Give him a bit of the pew grave.
Pew grave.
There's a decent amount to.
Oh, hi! I didn't even see you!
Yeah, I saw him.
L'Opera Night.
I'm missing the second one, which is not great.
Yes, I'll probably go for a heal, I think.
Orange glow! Orange glow!
Yes.
Orange glow!
Yeah, I think it's just picking people
so
automatically.
Target. It's okay, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Finish this dude.
Pew grave. Leave this place.
Fuck off with ya. I will
I'm
do another
okay
heal
with
out of
healing.
this.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
You'll definitely get the kill on this guy next.
It's definitely like the double chances that often get me.
Yes, for sure. Also, rude. But yeah, you're not really expecting it super quick after the next one, after the last one.
Let us rejoice.
But yeah, you can see you got 215 health out of that, which is like a
yeah.
fifth of our health
We'll
bar
probably
on
have
these low
to
levels.
do less fighting later on, especially
Yes.
as the battle system goes, but early on these levels are just gonna be
Whoop.
like
Oh god,
super-
these
Oh yeah, the perspectives.
camera angles sometimes wrench.
Alright, should be an angel trumpet?
That was an angel trumpet.
Fight that guy.
Yep.
It's just back on the main path, go straight ahead, open another treasure chest.
Oh shit, they're gonna
Dare
get
to
you.
turn your sword to me?
You dare!
You dare to bring light into my lair? You will die.
Pew grave. Now you will rest.
Spend my entire turn doing a snap, running away.
Oh, I am doing enough damage. Oh, nice.
Yep. Oh right, you also kind of have to be facing them, don't you, to get the guard chance to come up.
If you're not, then it doesn't come up. But as soon as they smack you,
Yes,
start
you will
facing them.
start leaning over to them every time a little bit further.
I'm already doing like a lot more damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go back.
The timings get like pretty strict. So the times blocking is something I'm very bad at. I'm already better at it than I used to be. One, because I'm better at timing stuff.
And 2, because this TV is much better.
The input lag on this TV is really, really low. So we're going back up the main path.
Yep.
And then to the left of the puller's chest, I already see it there.
It didn't want me to get in that battle for a second.
We will pet the
foolish creatures.
Pet mouse now. Good mouse.
I'll go pet that bird.
Orange glow.
Yes, you were slightly
I
in
was
the...
very slightly in the light there, which is fine.
That'll happen a fair amount. You'll think you're in 1, but you're getting very slightly over.
You can only really see it on the specials, and like when you're attacking, you're kind of already committed.
Shade Comet. Good.
Più grave. Più grave.
It's nowhere near as effective as actually just doing attacks in a special.
Usually,
but
yeah. There are
you
times.
can chain specials.
Yes, and I think once we get more of them, it'll be better. It's a really weird system.
Alright, after another battle, you just get another level.
Yeah, getting right on that.
This would be much easier if you've been having difficulties. We've actually been totally fine. On the main path, head to the right up some steps to a new screen. Walk a little way to a junction, go right to finish treasure chest.
Alrighty.
I am omitting a lot of words, by the way. Yeah, these birds make noises.
How pitiful. You soulless creatures.
Chopin goes hard in this game for some reason.
He's Patrick Seitz. I mean, he's anime pretty boy Chopin, and yet he has that
He is also
voice.
Patrick Seitz. Doing the Patrick Seitz voice.
Più grave.
Più grave.
Leave this place.
Ah, surprise, it's you.
I got that one though.
Yep. Yeah, by the way, the one person who gets the guard chance thing up is the one guarding for both of us.
Yes.
It's guards are all or nothing in this.
It's a frame of mind, you see.
It sure is.
The real Chopin absolutely said this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, buddy.
There's no getting
Well,
around
I'm gonna
this.
do a heal.
Creatures.
Yeah, that's fine. Me too, actually, so...
Good to top ourselves off, especially when it's for free. And, like, we'll almost certainly kill this guy.
Oh, you're actually getting Shade Comet.
Oh, because I am in your
my
shadow.
shade,
That is
yeah.
a thing, yes.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, we got a preemptive strike there. So these dudes is dead.
Sacred signature.
That actually worked out perfectly for us. Oh! Wow, you fucking styled on him so hard he died.
I sure did.
While you were healing. Killed by Kira.
Your health kind of goes up, like, real fast.
My health is now nearly double what it started.
Yeah?
Like, in 2 levels it probably will be. And I've got a better weapon. Nice. Yeah, it's like I have to select the character there. That's 2 more attack. That's nice enough.
Yeah, it's pretty cool you can use this sort of shadows. You can also use enemy shadows.
Yep. And the enemies that make light will let you use light stuff.
Okay, continue on the main path. There's a path to the left.
There
Just
sure
before you walk
is.
under a double arch, follow it left, down some steps, you'll find a chest. Then return to the main path.
Yeah, it lets me do stuff like this where I don't have any need to heal. Get an extra 400 damage out.
Like, the battle system in this game is, like, pretty neat.
Signature.
I wasn't quite in the,
I just needed a top off. It's fine. But yeah, the game actually does stuff with the dynamic shadows and things. That was always one of the things I thought was neat.
And there's some enemies, like the rats in the sewers, that
Yeah.
cast their own light, so you're always gonna be, like, at light near
You
them.
dare to bare your fangs?
I had forgotten. Ooh.
It's such a shame that we're probably not going to use Chopin in the end. I mean, to be fair, we used the 3 characters we liked the most in our last
Yes.
playthrough. We loaded our playthrough and there were 3 characters who were like 10 levels above everyone else, and we're like...
Probably largely through the final or through the bonus dungeon.
And we were
but
like, Yes.
You definitely do settle, because this game has a ridiculous number of playable characters.
Yeah. Oh,
Like-
especially this version that added 2 more.
Yup. Just wait until we get in. You're gonna be like, wait, they're still adding characters?
Chopin knows no chill. Alright, should be another new area.
Jesus.
Past the vines, we go left, there's a save point. Good place to check up on progress. You should both be level 5 before tackling the boss.
We're getting there. You're almost level 4.
Don't care, just... Oh, this is the right way. We want to go back to the right-hand fork.
Oh, yeah.
This guide is awful. Take you to the right-hand path first, guide.
Give him the old pew grave.
He's already dead.
Ow. I think this will level you up.
Go back into a nebulous dream. It's a frame of mind, you see.
Good. Yeah, God, the camera changes are definitely gonna get me.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
Maybe it's right past the... I don't know.
Well, we'll take a look.
Or after we kill one, I think I might find the healing. Bye.
Leave this place.
I was actually gonna beat him up from the light. But yeah, I'm not gonna kill this guy, especially with him guarding. Probably a good idea.
If they're coming up on a boss, see if we get
Yes,
free
we want to be as high as we can. And it's very easy to just chain heal in this game.
Signature. Sacred signature.
I don't exactly remember if back characters get experience or not. I feel
I believe
no.
it's less. I believe it's like a percentage or something. Seems like a right path. Oh boy.
It just says path advisor. You go left or spot a save point. We're not going to go and save at the save point just in case.
Yeah.
It says check on progress. Supposed to be level 5. Don't carry on just yet, as it's another treasure to find if you take the right fork. So
there is a second fork here.
Short
Sure.
walk past 2 enemies. The chest is almost hidden. Return to the save point. No, it says the path off to the right of the save point goes nowhere.
Oh. Oh my
Is
god,
that one
guide.
right? The guide is such a piece of shit.
Ugh, problems. Hilarious.
No. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, back that way. to
Curse
the
you,
right.
GameFAQs teens.
I would use another one if there was another PS3 one, but alas, there isn't. And they did change enough that
Yes.
it would be awkward to use a 360 one.
Soulless creatures.
Yes, always keep an eye on your timer bar on the left.
Yes.
It's not the only timer bar we're gonna have to deal with, but...
Orange glow.
Yes.
Yes. It's amazing how much of a difference guarding makes, by the way.
Oh god, yeah.
It's the difference between taking, like, less than 100 damage and nearly half your health sometimes.
Yeah, it's more than a 50% reduction. It's
Yes.
somewhere like a 70% reduction.
It's really wild, and it's really important.
And if you're, say, really bad at it, like I have been. Yeah, there it is. Yep.
I wouldn't call that almost hidden.
Alright, an
Alright.
accessory. Our first one.
Let's see, I assume that's, 2 defense. We've got 23 and 23. Ah!
On you, I think you have lower health. No, I have lower health. Doesn't matter, it's fine.
We'll make it work.
Whatever.
Well, because the team's tank.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so nothing down this path.
It says make sure you have an angel trumpet in the set. I think we do.
Yeah, I think that carries over, but let's confirm that. Yes, it
It
does.
says include a poison white cat. Suppose we terribly need to. I think that's an attacking item, right?
70% chance of
Oh,
poison.
just throw some peach cookies in there instead. We do want to use like peach cookies over floral powders, I think, currently, because
yeah, because they're flat
they're
50. These are 1,000 HP. Yeah.
So yeah.
Plus, you can fit 2 of them in.
Not that I expect us to actually use any healing items because we.
The
have
healing in this game is quite good and like resource free, so a lot of the time it's like, why bother? All right, shall we go beat up a boss?
Yep.
Not that there's a boss coming or anything.
I'm just saying, you throw a poison white cap. Good choice of chance of poisoning the beast, I guess. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think I've ever poisoned him, so I can't imagine on normal mode it will be like that useful.
I'm sure it helps with the fight. We can give it a shot, because we'll never do it again.
It's true.
Alright, we're off. Into the clearing. Oh man. Hound's gonna be eating good tonight.
Glaring at the board. Oh, it's coming!
You're already dead if it's gotten to that point. I hate to tell you. Alright, I'm gonna poison Whitecap it.
You have to get right up in its face.
Yes.
Here. Shade Comet. Good.
Yeah. He's so poisoned.
Leave this place.
I'll head here so that I can do some orange glows and hopefully get a little less AoE going. Like, if you're just healing at the end of all your combos, you're suddenly taking so much less damage.
Yep.
And you can stand in his fat-ass shadow and just pew-grave him.
I will. So he also has about 18,000 health.
I am now in Shade Comet. Because of course, because I'm like right up in his nose. This is fine. Your turn! Good combo.
As you can see, I am much worse at guarding than Fixes.
Get he ass! Get he ass! Just beat this boar in the ass with an umbrella. Ooh!
That was you.
I did not expect that to be me!
But this is the thing about multiplayer, is that's gonna happen a fair amount.
Sacred signature.
I'll do my best.
Sacred signature.
I'll do my best.
You can even do shit like that, get a bunch of smacks in, and then do a heal.
Yep.
Like, it's not the most in-depth battle system ever, but I do actually quite like playing it.
Thank you.
It'll get a lot faster paced.
Yes.
That timing is so
That comes up like the second that he turns to you, yeah.
Oh boy.
Like, honestly, I'm missing that as well.
I'm slightly far away from him.
You will get that, especially with Chopin, I remember.
Yeah, but I'm trying to back away into the sun.
Yeah.
Out of his shadow.
Yeah, but it's like his range is short enough that it's very easy to just not connect. That was me. I went too early, and I got blown up.
Well,
because you can do that.
I'm just gonna perhaps wait for him to come here and just blow up some healing.
Yeah, I might just. He'll spend most of his turn. I'll turn and face him and then just
heal.
Heal back up to full because you can just do that.
Orange glow.
And he'll spend most of his turn
Maybe
like
one day.
walking back to us. Yeah, God, that comes out fast.
You basically have to super prime yourself to react to the chance noise.
Yup. Yeah, because if you go too soon, you actually do lose your chance to guard as well. You saw that I pulled the umbrella out, like, before.
I think it potentially still was less damage.
I think so, yeah.
More than
It would have done otherwise, like more than the mega reduction that you get and that you really want.
Yeah. But if you miss it, I think you take full damage, or if you get it early, you don't.
Hey, party level up!
Party level up! Another part of the mechanic. Alright.
So, yes, if you look at this, we see that the action gauge is stopped for 5 seconds in level 1. In level 2, it's actually going always. So what that means is that as soon as you start moving, the timer will then continue to tick down.
Even if you stop moving.
Even if you're not moving. Whereas here, once we stop taking an action, the timer stopped going down. And that's basically what that says there. You have 5 seconds until you explode. But you can still think about things. As you can probably tell, this will not stay that way. I have to use the bathroom. I will return. I assume this scene will just go.
It's kind of dangerous out here when it's late at night.
Yeah, weird.
The animals in the forest never used to be this
There
aggressive.
weren't any giant boars before now.
No, party level is not purely negative. We just haven't gotten to the part of the system where we get the positives from party level yet. You want to be as high a party level as you can stand. But we'll get to that.
In my mind, so I'm sure there's no way I could possibly be wrong.
Come on, it's almost time. We have to hurry if we're gonna make it, Frédéric.
Wait.
These flowers are what I wanted to show you.
Flowers?
Just watch. They're about to blossom.
As with all JRPGs, there's a field of glowy flowers that are the most amazing thing that anyone has ever seen. I wonder if they're gonna do a Blossom Gale. No spoilers. We'll talk about things when we get to them.
What are they?
They're flowers, and they glow.
They're called Heaven's Mirror. They're like a reflection of the starry sky on the meadows. This is the only place they bloom in the
Apparently
forest.
the PS3 version they made enemies hit harder so that guarding is much more important.
Ah, yeah, I can believe that.
When the sun is up, they stay in their buds, but they're able to absorb sunlight with their leaves.
They take a sip.
And after night falls, they let out all the light they've stored when they blossom. It always happens at exactly 2 o'clock in the morning.
Are you up late?
Yeah.
Does your mom know?
No, I guess not.
They're beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It truly is a wondrous sight.
But they're also called death lights.
Really makes you think.
Love his huge pocket watch.
It's so good.
Brings death, and these flowers bloom in darkness. So darkness is evil, light is good.
That's a very 14-year-old look at the world, I gotta say.
That's up to you, Frédéric.
Oh, I love this game. Every conversation just swerves into heavy-handed metaphors.
Yeah, every game
so
is. This is
fast.
Kingdom Hearts for sure. Yes.
Long ago,
This is the most Kingdom Hearts game.
Guided people to death, since they blossom the opposite of regular flowers. Even now, a lot of people don't like these flowers. To many, they're still considered a bad omen.
I know writers who use subtext.
They're all
cowards.
Frédéric, you said before that this whole world is all just a dream you're having,
It
right?
was all a dream.
But if you're in your own dream, how can you be so completely positive that what's happening is only a dream?
And so now this 14-year-old is gonna lecture us about fucking teleporter paradox.
How can you even tell what's actually the real world? And to prove my point, you didn't read my mind earlier.
Gotcha, bitch.
You were wrong. I was thinking about leaving Tenuto. I want to go out into the world and live my own life, even if that life only exists inside your dream. I don't know how much time I have left to live, but I want to live
Did I mention that?
my life in a positive way,
No.
bringing happiness to others. I just want to help people somehow. Like these flowers, even though people call them deathlights, they still blossom and struggle to live on.
You're going to leave the village?
I mean, the thing about this game is that it's
Where do you
very
intend to
open
go
about
after you leave Tenuto?
being unsure whether this is a dream or he's been warped to a parallel world or who knows what's going on with it. I suppose you're meant to consider that as an interesting question to ask as the game goes on.
Are we?
Oh yeah, we definitely will.
Will we?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get right on that.
You know, you should be happy you couldn't read my mind.
Why?
Virtus Virtus, thank you for the follow.
Use magic, it means you don't have an incurable illness.
Are we sure about that? He has tuberculosis.
Please, stay at my house tonight. I'll tell my mom you're
Oh, so yes, his shoes are shoes or something.
You're a guest in our dream world after all. That's not something that happens every day.
I do like how she's just giving him shit about that.
Yeah.
And to be fair, if a man dressed like this walked up to you and claimed you were a figment of his imagination, how would you take it?
Bad omen. Deathlights.
What the fuck was she talking about?
Polka would be a lot more bearable if Aaron Fitzgerald was allowed to speak like a normal person.
Yes. If she wasn't doing the high register baby voice.
Because her personality is actually really funny.
Yeah.
Like
she's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Like
she doesn't give a shit. It's great.
What's the thing? She clearly doesn't believe him. She's basically just humoring him.
Lizard.
There are lizards all over the sewers. You didn't see him walking around? Oh no!
Lizards.
I should have pointed them out.
Should have.
It's not like we're going on a picnic, Beat. Don't get so excited.
Anyway, we're back with these two.
I know that, Redo. We're going to help Redodondo's poor by getting the leaders to lower taxes on stuff besides the mineral powder, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the government and tell them they gotta lower all the taxes.
And all the honey-covered bread they could ever possibly want. Then everyone can
This is what libertarians really think.
That's exactly right. Hey, I'm proud of you, Beat. We can't solve things by just stealing bread. We have to uncover the real root of the problem.
Yeah, you said it. So, where are we going anyway?
You mean you don't know? Jeez, I take back what I just said.
Well, let me explain it to you,
We're heading
who is
to
my
Forte
brother and not the
Castle to talk
player.
to the guys in charge. Come on, let's go.
Off to Forte Castle.
Wait up!
Gosh, this game accused right is like, whether the PS3 version is more difficult is debatable. In the PS3 version, enemies do more damage, you level up slower, enemies actually use status ailments and revival items have more capacity.
Oh,
along with
right.
restoring 33% HP instead of 50. And I'm like, well, none of that sounds good.
No,
if
I
I'm
don't
honest.
enjoy any of that.
Like, but enemies have less HP. I'm like, oh,
Wow.
good. Alright, okay.
So we're going to, they make you go back to this dungeon, if I remember correctly, to like literally back to the boss fight spot. See, there's a lizard.
Oh, yeah, equip Breto with a saber we got.
Ah, yes.
We should also see if our photos are developed.
Ooh, okay.
We're rank C, which is not great. They're probably not worth very much. Well, we have 12 photos, let's go sell them. They're probably worth nothing. It'll be great.
Mm-hmm. trade out our hunting knife for a saber. God, if I'm holding down, it goes back into the party thing and I can't leave the damn menu.
I think that the shop.
Possibly.
Yeah, this is the shop.
Hey, do you have an interest in photography?
I can't remember exactly how we sell our photos. It's like shop. Yeah, there we go. Shops have a sell photo.
All right.
Well, just sell them all.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! So apparently those are worth like thousands. In the original version of the game.
We're gonna be rich. Oh, that's so sad.
13 points!
Our best ever picture was 13 whole points, and apparently it was these rats.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the 360 version, the photos break the economy, and this version, much less so.
Mm-hmm.
A better gun and the same with the same gun. So I don't think there's anything here to buy.
Yeah, anything that's like worth anything.
No. The money is always nice to have. So are those still in our thingy, or did we sell them?
I feel like they're gone. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, I can take new photos of rats.
More photos of rats. Get me pictures.
Pictures of rats.
Pictures of rats. Yeah, there's a lizard right there.
Oh, yeah, a lizard. Okay. Going back to where the kids are.
Which is where we fought the rat, the big rat,
yes,
I believe.
Big rat, yes. We're gonna start a trading quest, which the game describes as tedious, which, yes, it's a trading.
It is, actually.
It's a trading quest. They're all tedious, that's just trading quests. So those are echoes in the bottom, and we'll see what those do later on. But those are the benefits to
yes, they actually exist
party
now.
level. You don't get echoes in lower party levels. And,
so you can see how much damage I just did with that special attack.
So, echoes make your special attacks more powerful. The more you build up, the more powerful your special attack is.
I will probably fight one more rat to get us up a level.
Yep. Now, take some photos.
I'll beat up the one down low and you can get a double shot. Get 13 more points.
Don't move.
Rat ass. Rat ass.
I do love rat asses.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
If you don't connect,
they will not use it up.
Yeah. Well.
Look over here.
You always go straight to the ass.
I sure do. I'm trying to reframe it, but I forget you cannot reframe photos.
Yes, once you start aiming, you're just committed. This will get weirder when another character joins our party.
We're as tough as they come.
There we go.
Hey, I'm still growing, you know.
You say so, Sam.
I don't know, I think you're gonna be that height the entire time.
Right.
Master Sky Divider.
So he has a new skill. And so do I.
Fire
Right.
Blast. Yeah, so it's like weak knockdown.
It shows you like positioning over there as well.
Yes, like how it works. You can actually see Phantom Wave blasts enemies behind you, behind the enemy you hit. Achoo!
So instead of taking photos, I can actually have an attack, which in this version of the game is probably just fine.
Achoo!
Like, it's probably good to
occasionally switch back and take some photos.
Mostly just for bosses, if beats
yes,
there.
Boss photos are worth it. Other like random enemy photos are
even the bad
not.
boss photos were worth like 4 times the rats. So, for every low on money, having me with photos is pretty good. But
yes. Like, as you get later in the game, it will actually start to be enough,
apparently a new game plus only side quests that requires you to take photos, but otherwise, it's whatever.
Yep. Anyway, back to the children.
Hmm.
Who I guess the rat had chased out of their home or something?
Saved in the bottom file.
Yes, I did.
You saved on the...
No, sorry, I did just save on the wrong file.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Alright,
that.
children, no worries. Hey, Phony.
Lib.
Alright, so we handed over the rat tail, and she'll give us a stick.
Hooray, a stick. We're gonna turn this into a house someday.
We sure are. Alright, so that's really all we came in here for.
Yep, you gotta go
Oh,
through
the
that
chest,
whole
the
dungeon
chest over there to the
again.
right.
Just for the start the trade quest and to grab this, whatever it is. Probably an angel trumpet. Oop. Oh.
So, there are rats.
There's 2 rats fucking on that chest.
There are rats fucking on the chest. We can't open it.
So we cannot open that chest.
We cannot open the chest. The rats sleep at you.
You can't be opening that chest. There's rats boning down.
Maybe some loving right there happening. Alright, we're going back to town. And we're heading down to where that save point was. At
Yes, 'cause that's like the exit.
It's also where the guy is for the next part of the trade quest.
Ah, yes. A man who really needs a stick.
I will say that it's gonna be a long time before we can do like free movement. I don't think there's like it's a very long ass time before we get like free movement.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you miss things, you kinda have to either wait for a long time or reload.
Yeah. Yeah, the game is definitely on a path.
So walk down the steps left of the front wall, walk right, hugging the wall.
Ah,
and
yes,
find
there is a
an
dude over
old
here.
Man.
All you need is a stick. Oh, is he gonna teach us about a sundial?
Sure is.
Wow. Sir, this is a bad place for a sundial because, like, it's covered on 2 sides. Here's something I had in my pocket.
Some dentures. Great.
Neat.
Alright, so then we're going to the path to the forest at the left of town. Yeah, the guy's like, you change from his shock of fire blast, you can change back before a boss fight.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, should hit the bottom file for this one.
Yep.
The only problem with saving is that you gotta put up with this every time.
That's right. How many? I feel like we have like a good amount of healing because these guys don't have any healing.
Yes.
So you do have to be wary. I'm like.
Yeah, they
Polka
put
and
both of our
Frederic.
healers in the other party,
They sure did.
which is a bit rude of them.
So I feel like we still have like a good amount of peach cookies though.
Pretty sure we do.
We'll
They
just
do.
make sure.
You do save your like items across the 2.
Yeah, we have loads. We'll be fine.
We have 15 peach cookies. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, like you share items, which is good because again, these boys can't heal. He just looks stupid.
He does look stupid.
He looks pretty stupid. All right, shall we head into the cave?
Let's head in.
You know it's a JRPG when you make it into a cave. Another lizard here. Neat?
Neat.
Is that good? Is that good? This the way to Fort Castle?
Oh no, this is the wrong way.
Whoops.
It does say
Wrong
it's
town
It does
exit.
say it's found at the left of town. I wonder if it's top left.
I bet
of
it's the
town.
top left of town. Yeah, both exits of to town are on the left side of town.
Just to annoy me, guide. You're so worried about everything else, but this.
But
you're
not
just,
the specific
this you're
exit to
just
town.
like it's to the left of town.
You know, and you also just told us to go down to the beach, so like,
Right.
how left we talking? Well, I'm glad we could at least see the text, it hurts.
Yeah.
That was the most important part of going down there.
Okay, you gotta watch yourself, Beat. It's not gonna be the same as
It's pretty similar, actually.
It's actually basically exactly the same. Yeah.
A young girl beats the shit out of enemies around here all the time.
You actually don't have your camera on anymore, Beat.
Come on, don't waste time on that stuff.
This conversation's very funny in the 360 version.
Don't say things like that. Taking pictures isn't
In the 360 version, Beat's completely correct. He
Yeah.
makes so much money out of photographs.
In the PS3 version Redo is completely correct about this, and photos are a complete waste of time.
Yep. Oh, that plant looks healthy.
That probably smells really, really bad, like from 20 meters out. Welcome to a go-go forest. Forest a go-go, baby.
Reto's now going to explain in the first fight what the party level 2 does, and what echoes do.
And there is a baby conveniently positioned.
That's a tutorial baby.
Wow,
right
he
there.
ran at us from 50 yards away.
Our party level has gone up, and we're getting better at real fighting. So now I'm going to teach you something else that's really important.
Yeah.
Hey, if you insist.
This is the action gauge.
It sure is.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Shut up.
Your action gauge has only gone down when you're actually doing something, right?
Yeah.
But from now on, as soon as you make your first move, your action gauge will just keep going down no matter what.
Huh? What does that mean?
What it means is that even when you're standing still, time will keep on passing. If you're not paying attention, your turn will be over before you know it.
Standing is no longer a free action.
What? That's no fair. Fighting like that's gonna be really hard.
Sometimes in the first party level I forget. And I just stand there and nothing ends.
Yeah.
I did that at least once earlier.
Beginning of your turn to figure out what it is you're gonna do. As long as you don't move or attack, you can stay in.
As long as you stay perfectly still, nothing can hurt you.
At this level, you can stay in
Yes.
tactical
The
time.
tactical time you get is unlimited, and that would mean. Oh, I get it. So when it's your turn, all you have to do is stay standing still, and then you have lots of time to think about what you're gonna do when you start fighting.
Exactly. One more thing. From now on, the more echoes you build up, the more power your special
What's an
attacks will have when
echo?
they hit an enemy.
Echoes?
Echoes?
An echo is what you get.
Why, yes, that's beat right there.
Oh, I get it. In that
So your
case,
maximum
you should
number of
just use
echoes
your
goes
special
up as your
attacks
party
all the
level
time.
goes up.
That
So
way,
there are
Yes.
big benefits to party level up.
Like you saw how much damage I did on the one special attack I hit.
Yes, so I really don't think you can really reasonably play this game at like 4 below. I think you can play it at 4, but I think
That's kind of gonna be the minimum.
any lower than
towards the
that
end.
when you're later on and you should be using 4 or 5 or...
Your fights will take forever.
Yeah.
You can't do it by using your special attacks.
And this also gives you a reason not to end every single thing with a special attack.
Mm-hmm.
Also, echoes boost heals as well.
That's right, and that's why we have to work together to build them up. Echoes don't just belong to
Echoes
you,
are community
they belong to everyone
property.
who's fighting.
But then that means that you could use up all the echoes that I had worked so hard to build up. That doesn't sound very fair, you know.
It doesn't, B.
Come on, don't say things like that. I'm counting on
But
you.
I will be taking your echoes.
Beat, look over there at that enemy.
No.
Yeah?
How did that
What the
happen?
fuck?
Completely different monster.
There are some monsters.
So this
that
is
can
another
change
thing that
form
happens in
depending
this
on whether
game.
They're in sunlight or in shadow. Some will get really strong, and some will even change the kinds of attacks they use. So you gotta be really careful.
So fun fact, they can also do that in your own shadow. So if an enemy is really strong in shadows, sometimes you will screw yourself. Luckily... Oh, this motherfucker. I'm gonna give you my echoes. Get the ass. Yes. Ah, yes, there is a slightly higher max for this. Yeah.
Good job, good job.
That's me. Thank you for the resub.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, you kind of have to think of this game as an action game rather than a turn-based game.
Yeah.
Probably on me, I have less defense.
Yup. You are in fact baby.
Man, baby. So yeah, if you're thinking like turn-based, eventually you'll lose the time you need to think about things.
Yes, which can be unfortunate.
Don't get cocky.
And you can't stop me. I found not thinking and just going works very well, to be honest.
gross.
No problem.
Before charging off, take 3 steps, get the copper necklace. Then we're going to the next area. I think
there's just a lot of babies in here.
Yeah, just an awful lot of babies.
So, how about we go
on the same path, fighting all the enemies too.
So you can see those like onions are super weak when they're in the sunlight.
I will leave the echoes for you.
Yeah, they have ranged attacks so that you can't just make them run over to you. But I do have Sky Divider.
You'll taste the naked blade of death.
I love tasting the naked blade of death.
Naked blade of death.
That's my favorite taste.
Yummy, yummy.
There's so many fucking enemies here. Assume the painter isn't over.
I think it's in the next area. We haven't transitioned.
Yeah, we haven't transitioned
so,
yet.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of enemies around here.
There's a fort.
Yes, this.
Go right around a tree, find a chest with a serpentine lock. Grab a weapon for me.
I'm supposed to fight this?
Yeah, sometimes you have to be like really careful about your positioning.
I have no idea where the enemy is. Probably to our left. This is an issue that the game has sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bouncing baby over there.
Yeah, L2 changes the camera perspective.
That was a piece of cake.
Pizza cake.
Should be a gun for me.
You acquired a gun.
Turn to the main path, go left up some wide steps. By now, we should both be level 6.
Oh yeah, I'm getting right on that. I really want you to just keep reporting the levels that this guide seems to expect because
don't worry.
I love it. I'm having so much fun.
I mean, I guess if you were actually new to this game, you might want to be like that kind of level, but also I think Game of the Cube writers just over level.
Game of the Cube writers are ridiculous and I love them.
And make sure to buy 10 peach cookies. It's like, okay.
Sure. Oh! Surprise!
There was a rat there. I thought you saw him.
No.
I didn't realize you didn't see him.
I'm blind.
Please take care of that.
Oh. Well, enjoy your Mega Fire Blast. Beat just cowers.
Pretty adorable.
God, honestly, we're like so much stronger than these enemies, too.
Yeah.
Right on.
Right on.
Right on.
Right on.
All right.
Oh yeah. All right. Up the large step. You come to another fork with a large coconut sitting in the middle of the path.
There sure is.
There's a save point. Go left.
There sure is. He looks like he's having a good time.
Right from here and down some steps, you find the painter. Just a trading class you won't accept anything right now.
Okay.
There's a treasure chest at the left of the bottom of the stacks containing some armor. So yeah, it's once again being like, hey, the safe point's up there, but actually you want to go the other path?
Of course.
Which don't do that. What are you doing that for?
Run away from that large boy.
Hey, what the fuck?
I wasn't facing that.
You were facing away.
Oh, that's adorable. beware the nuts.
Alright, we'll use a peach.
Yes, we will actually do a heal on me.
Not much to you, huh?
Like, these lads in the shadows are legitimately a little scary.
Yes.
Peach cookies, yeah. Always over the florals. The florals will stay useful for a very long time. Try to hold on to them as long as possible.
They're apple gels. You also, I think, get more experience when you kill the coconut guys.
Probably.
Which is sort of a weird
system. So yeah, that guy is part of the
system.
trade quest, but later on in the trade quest we can talk to him.
Yes, we'll have it.
Okay, that armor.
Because I assume just for me.
No,
yeah.
it's for both of us.
Ah, didn't realize it.
Yep.
Ah, attack and defense.
Ah, good on you then. Yeah, yeah, I'm far away from enemies now.
I'm gonna get my ass beat.
Yeah. So we're going up to the save point, make sure we're healed.
The lush bounty of nature. It's more lush than ever.
Change me back to vivid shot, and then we're in fight time.
And then absolutely nothing is going to happen. Got it. Whoop. I didn't actually think I was gonna hit that, okay. It can be a little tough to see sometimes. Should have gone for the other one, sorry about that.
I'm gonna have to go around the wall.
Should be okay though, because these guys are baby.
So, what do you think?
But yes, definitely a consideration.
Apparently we can poison this boss with another one of those poison white caps.
Yeah, yeah. I love poisoning bosses. Yeah, it actually, like, when you use them in battle, it doesn't replenish them. You have to, like, reset it every time.
More peach cookies in.
Yeah, might as well just fill up.
Yes.
It might be necessary.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna use a couple of peach cookies in this fight, so...
Yep.
Oh, change me to my photograph move?
Yes. I'll do that in 10 minutes once the save system stops. Pacing of this game is so strange sometimes.
It's gonna get worse,
Oh
by
yes.
the way.
Oh yes.
There's something that's gonna happen after this boss fight, which is amazing, and I hope everyone's ready for it. Lad. Lad.
What the fuck is that?
It's a dragon.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, Deathspeak, you need to be ready.
Want me to work out those kinks for you?
Surprise, it's you. Ow. I'm gonna kill that rat.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just build up some echoes, but I'm also gonna take
That's good, that's good.
Yes,
No.
perfect, good, thanks.
Hopefully when that rat is dead, I can take some better shots of the dragon. I know you actually get better shots with the rats in it, but the game is refusing to let me target.
I'm gonna like do this so that I'm facing him for the next time he decides he wants to kill me.
I'm gonna like switch that peach cookie as well and use that next turn.
Yeah.
That's good, that's good.
Rude.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use a peach cookie as well. Alright. Then go for it.
Have a nice nap.
Alright, I'm gonna run into the dark.
I'm leaving, goodbye.
Oh my god, leave me alone!
Wow, he is specifically going for your ass, too.
Yep. Oh, he's being a jerk.
Fuck it, it's fine.
I'll build up some nice echoes for you.
Oh, crap.
Here's a peach cookie.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, we should poison him.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Not bad.
You'll have to do that, because I
Yes.
should stay far away from him.
Did it again.
I know, you keep expecting it to come out way sooner than it does, which is really annoying.
Yep.
Here you go.
Ah, resisted.
We tried.
I might want to build that up until 24.
Yeah. Gross. Healing again.
This guy is definitely the first difficulty fight, for sure.
Yes. Every time he does that, I'm just,
I know, you're like
ready
primed,
for it.
but you're going too fast.
Yep.
Yeah. His moves have like just a little bit of delay on them.
They're really different timings.
Use another one and then just
Yeah.
go for it.
He's moved just far enough away to be really awkward.
It's really because these guys don't have healing.
Not a chance.
Every time he like gears up for that, you are like guarding like you're in a Dark Souls.
Yep.
It's too early, you have to wait for the chance.
Well, the big thing is, if he was to do one of his normal attacks, I would have already missed it. That's why I'm going early.
I know, but you really have to like prime yourself for the noise rather than any of the movement.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing about the guarding in this game is that you absolutely have to like... Go ahead and use that last one. Oh, should have let it for me. I would have gone up to 24.
Sorry.
I'd really only be using it at 24. Ugh. He's like dying, so I was hoping to get him, but...
Not a chance.
You see the amount of difference guarding me? It's ridiculous. He's just really awkward.
Yes, his hitbox is weird as shit.
Well, his hitbox, but also his timing of his attack.
Yes.
So, like...
It's something that you wouldn't really expect a game to do this early on.
He is still alive. Oh, hello. The only thing is when he goes behind you, there is no,
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You have to use his first attack to, like, smack him.
There he goes.
There we go.
Not much to you, huh? Not too shabby.
It's also really hard for me to use sound when we're, like, talking about the game.
Yes.
If we don't hurry, we're gonna get caught in the rain.
Not the rain.
We can handle a little rain. I mean, the hideout's roof leaks like crazy.
Yeah, enemy animations will throw you off in this game super hard.
Yes.
You'll be like, ah, move! But no, the chance doesn't actually come up for a bit.
Yup. And then other times they will just attack you instantly.
Yep.
And punish you for not slamming it.
Yep.
But now, let's listen to some lovely Chopin.
Is everyone ready for a music lesson?
Oh, right, they're not even, like, narrated out loud.
Yes, they're not narrated. George Sand, it's impossible to tell the story of Chopin's life without the mention of this woman. George Sand was an extremely famous author in Paris who had already published numerous books. I'm probably saying the name completely wrong. Sorry. Her real name was Aurore Dudevant.
Dudevant.
George Sand was her pseudonym. I love these filtered photos.
They're lovely.
From 1838, Chopin would share his life with Sand for a long time. However, when they first met, he commented to her friend, "Is that really a woman?"
The most relevant thing you could say about them.
Frédéric, his casual misogyny. Just
Got her.
Sand was a somewhat masculine woman who wore pants and smoked cigars in public. Go girl, yeah. Even her pseudonym, George Sand, was masculine, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, apparently. Who knew? She was unswayed by society's mores and expressed herself unabashedly.
Pants?
Pants? She seems like a great lady, I love her. The romance novels she wrote were extremely popular, oh hell yeah. Of course, Chopin himself was also famous as a pianist in Paris by this time.
Famous as a penis.
He was famous as a penis.
Sorry, I had to say it.
No, pianist! The relationship between the genius pianist and the popular author must surely have been the talk of the town. Oh, so yeah, were you ready for, like, filtered photos and a history lesson in the middle of your JRPG?
Yes.
At the time, Chopin was not in the best of health, and perhaps the attention paid to them by society aggravated his condition.
People yelling at him on the streets.
He had the lung disease.
Mm-hmm.
During this time, Sand took Chopin to the Spanish island of Majorca to allow him to rest.
Loving them flying buttresses back there.
To avoid attention, they left Paris separately and rendezvoused at a village near the border. I'm not sure why they put the photos through a filter.
It's, yeah, a really weird touch when they're very clearly photographs of these places.
Right, I think they're trying to disguise that, but
yeah.
They found a place to live on Majorca, and Chopin lived a happy life amongst the palm trees, orange trees, and pomegranates.
But yeah, like, they got pictures of Paris and Majorca, like, I'm pretty sure that's what this is, an actual photo of, so it's so weird.
Chopin's health appeared to be improving, but the island entered its rainy season and the warm weather vanished.
I guess it's really they wanted to kind of preserve the storybookishness, but it ends up looking really weird when you look at that.
Yeah, Chopin caught a cold that eventually led to a relapse of tuberculosis symptoms.
Whoops.
Georges. Yeah,
Georges.
In French, Georges. But I'm not French, so I would just butcher it no matter what. At the time, tuberculosis was a terminal illness, and Chopin and Sand's landlord evicted them, fearing contagion.
Wow, really makes you think. Wonder if this game's about anything.
Well, Polka being, evicted because, she's contagious with magic. After being forced from their home in 1839, Chopin and Sand arrived at the Vidamosa Monastery? Can't pronounce double L's as J's. And rain continued to fall outside.
We do in fact live in a society.
The sound of falling rain continued incessantly, the simple sound of raindrops blending together to form a dreary rhythm. Nice steps.
Mm-hmm. Looks like someone might have pissed on him, though.
Probably. Where else you piss?
That's true.
1839 Paris. It was under these circumstances that this song is said to have been born in a room in Vidamosa. Yes, it is playing Chopin's music.
Yes.
The person who made this really just wanted to do an ode to Chopin.
Sure did.
A work created by Chopin at age 29, but didn't know how to do anything other than a weird JRPG.
Yeah?
The journey to find rest ironically resulted in the worsening of Chopin's health.
Oops.
Oops.
I forgot how long this is.
I know, they're very long. I mean, I told everyone to be ready. But Georges Sand devotedly stayed by Chopin's side, never fearing infection. There's little doubt that she was an invaluable source of comfort for Chopin.
You're learning so much. Didn't expect that, did
you?
Yeah,
you're learning. We promised you a batshit JRPG, and what you got instead was music lessons. Music history lessons.
Yes. I don't know shit about music, my dude.
And here's the rain.
Looks like it's finally started raining.
It's because he was thinking about raindrops.
Makes you think.
Makes the plants look even more alive.
for Chinudo's flowers, the rain is a blessing from heaven.
Really makes you think, doesn't it? Alright, do we want to finish up there?
Yes, I think so.
Because these sections will basically continue with them kind of just bumping off each other over and over, like going between the two parties for a bit.
Yep.
But there we go. I'm actually not sure what they're doing here, but let's not worry about that.
Don't worry about it. Alright, well.
This was our first session.
The first session of Eternal Sonata. I hope you guys enjoyed your music history lesson.
Surprise.
We're really excited for this game. Like, this game is weird.
It's so weird.
It's
but
so
in a fun
strange,
way.
And interesting.
And we're not gonna really start yelling about it until we get to, like, way later.
I hope you're all on board for the nonsense. Yeah, it's great. It's definitely a fun time, I think.
It's extremely my kind of nonsense, because
Yes.
the plot is really stupid, but in a really fun way.
Yes.
Like, I can really enjoy just the way that the game is.
There are no other JRPGs that stop the story to give you a music history lesson about Chopin. And by the way, that was the first of many.
Yes.
There's more.
Every chapter is going to
Every
teach you about some other
chapter
piece of
is going
music.
to teach you more. It's wild.
And yeah, it's got good ideas that sometimes work, and that's great.
And then it has some really weird, bad ideas that don't work, but are
fun to talk about.
They are amazing. So this will be our new Sunday, Tuesday game. So next stream will be Sunday. Tomorrow I will be back with more Phoenix Wright. The first investigation day of Case 2 took an entire stream.
The entirety of the stream.
But we'll see. I think the rest of Case 2 should go much faster, hopefully.
So she says.
So yeah, join me tomorrow for Case 2 of Phoenix Wright 3, Trials and Tribulations in the afternoon. More Eternal Sonata on Sunday, and it only gets wilder from here.
Can't wait.
Folks. It's gonna be good. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.